This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
Hey everybody, it's me, Travis, with PlayerProps.ai. You made it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, people of all ages, everybody on planet Earth, congratulations, you have made it to the very first episode for this brand new NFL 2025 season. Now, it's not that we didn't have any content for you on the off season to keep you guys entertained. We've won an insane amount of money with you guys and for you guys this MLB season. We went on crazy streaks, so you built up your NFL betting bankroll. If all you did was watch the show and listen to the words coming out of my mouth, you made a lot of money during the NFL offseason. But here we are during the NFL in-season. It would be the dumbest idea, the stupidest choice that you can possibly make in your life to be interested in betting on the NFL and see me say this on this YouTube video and not smash that subscribe button. It's a free to do thing, and once you turn the not just subscribe, but also turn the notification on by hitting the little bell icon, every time we drop a video, it'll notify you, hey, PlayerProps.ai has another video to help you win more and lose less. So unless you are a fan of lighting your money on fire, losing everything, and just doing what you want to do, which clearly hasn't been working out for you so far, I suggest you smash that sub button. Speaking of our YouTube channel, we just eclipsed, I believe it was yesterday, 1 million total views of this YouTube channel. We've only been active for like 18, 19 months now. So congratulations to all of us collectively for chipping in, watching content, learning, and empowering this YouTube channel, it's a YouTube video, again, to over 1 million views. So thank you guys for tuning in, but thank yourself for actually listening to the words coming out of my mouth, applying them, and winning more money. If this is your first time watching an NFL video, let's do a quick preview to the NFL season. Every day of the NFL, every day of the future, starting today, where there is a game on a day. I'm talking about as long as there's one game on any day, there will be a video dropping on this YouTube channel for that day. Now, I know I say this in every video, but you may be watching this for the first time, even if you haven't had any experience to any of the PlayerProps.ai educational video content. These videos are created for you to learn. You have to watch these videos and you have to listen to the words coming out of my mouth. You have to learn what I'm teaching you. You have to apply what I'm showing you when you are using the PlayerProps.ai app on your own. This is not a picks channel. This is not a picks company. We don't feed you picks. We teach you how to find picks on your own using the PlayerProps.ai app. So if all you do when you're watching this video is simply locking in a play that we find on the show and not actually pulling up the PlayerProps.ai app on your own and doing exactly what I just taught you to do, you will not win this NFL season. And when I say that, I don't mean you're not going to win any bets. Statistically speaking, you're probably going to win at least one bet this NFL season, but you're going to lose long term from week 1 through the Super Bowl. I guarantee it 100%. If you ignore the words coming out of my mouth and you only watch these shows just to find a play and you aren't actually using the PlayerProps.ai app on your own and being in the Discord that has tens of thousands of people in it that help you use the app, help you find things. When you find things, they help tell you if that's a good find or a bad find. It's a helpful, welcoming community. I guarantee it. You will not be profitable this NFL season. We know how to be profitable bettors. We teach you how you can be a profitable bettor. If you ignore what we teach you, guess what? You're not going to be a profitable bettor. I guarantee you will finish this NFL season with more money bet than money won, which means you have no profit at the end of the season if you ignore the words coming out of my mouth. So, step 1, if you're looking to be a profitable bettor this NFL season, do the free stuff. It's called the bare minimum. Every time you hear us refer to the bare minimum, it's the free stuff available to you. If you do not do the free stuff, you do not care about winning, and losing is 1000% your fault for being lazy. So the free stuff, again, subscribing to this YouTube channel. It's free. Tap it right now. Right now. You can actually subscribe while you're watching this. Tap that button. Tap the bell notification icon so when we drop a video, you get notified about it. Subscribe. Then go to your app store. Download the PlayerProps.ai app. It's on Android. It's on iOS, iPhone, Apple. It's on desktops. If for whatever reason, if you have a flip phone that doesn't allow you to download apps, you can use this on your desktop or your mobile browser, Google Chrome, Safari, I don't care. Get the gosh dang free version of the app. That's 2. Create a free account on that free version. So now you have access to all the tools. You go to all the tools, and if you see, every single tool has this button up top. It's a pink purple button. It says tap to learn. There's 10 tools on the app right now. They all have their own individual button. You tap on that button, it teaches you in a very short period of time, this is how you use the tool you're looking at. Do not look at this and be like, I wonder what this means. I wonder what this means. Stop it. Go to this button. As soon as you go to a tool, look at it for 2 seconds. Okay, click the button. It will teach you how to learn it. And probably after I'm done recording this, within the first few weeks of the NFL season, we're actually going to probably update these with newer videos since we've added a lot of new features onto these. But these are still very valuable to you, so you aren't guessing, oh, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I think this is what this means. Stop it. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. Do not assume that you know what this tool is saying until you've clicked the pink purple button that says tap to learn. Tap it to learn. Do that first. So let's go recap the things that you have to do to be successful this NFL season. 1, subscribe to this gosh dang YouTube channel. 2, download the free version of the PlayerProps.ai app at minimum. The free version. It exists. It helps you. 3, create a free PlayerProps.ai account. 4, let's just say we're on 4 right now. 4, go to all 10 tools. Tap the learn button. That's free to do. 5, after you've done that, and you say, okay, I have a pretty good understanding of what these tools are about. I've went through all 10 of them, 1, 2, 3. And then here there's 3 more, 2 more, and 2 more. That's 10. Watch all of these videos by tapping the tap to learn button. And then lastly, the last free thing you need to do, go up here to the top left and click on the Discord icon. Guess what that does? It invites you to join our free Discord. The other thing you have to do is once you are in the free Discord, there's a channel you can see that says Unlock Channels. I'm going to give you a hot guess. What do you think the Unlock Channels channel does? It unlocks the channels for you. To unlock channels, it says, hey, go to your PlayerProps.ai profile, which you get to by clicking on this button here. I'm going to go to my PlayerProps.ai profile, and then there's going to be a button here. Right now for me, it says disconnect to Discord, but for you, it's going to say connect to Discord. You click this big blue button, and then it says, hey, log into your Discord. You log into your Discord account. That make sure when you do that, so let me preface this here. You want to click this first. Get into the server. Get into our Discord first. Then go to the profile. Then click that button that says Connect Discord. Log into your Discord account. And it's going to recognize, okay, this Discord user has a PlayerProps.ai account, even if it's a free one. So it recognizes that, and that's what unlocks all the free channels. All those things will take you 5 minutes or less. Probably 2 minutes. If you don't have 2 minutes of your life, 2 minutes of your day to day as you're watching this video to do the free stuff, I suggest you take all your money out of all your sportsbook accounts because you will not be profitable if you can't do the free things. There's so much free stuff available to you through PlayerProps.ai. You need to take advantage of it. The last thing I'm going to mention before we start looking at stuff for the NFL opener, you see above me and below me, there are some words. You might be saying to yourself, I wonder what these words are about. This is a map of the United States. There are states on this map that are light purple, and there are states that are kind of like a dark blue-gray. There are 22 purple states, light purple states on the screen. 22. If you live in a light purple state, you will be doing yourself a disservice. Again, very bad decision making if you don't get an account on the wannaparlay.online app. So, above me, you see above the map, it says download this app, wannaparlay.online. So you go to your phone, you go to your Safari browser, your Google Chrome browser, whatever browser you use to search things on the internet, and you type in wannaparlay.online. Now what that does is that'll get you to the wannaparlay.online app. You download that app for free, and then you see on the bottom, right below my face, here, use PlayerProps as the promo code, $250 deposit match. So go to wannaparlay.online, type that in your browser. That gets you the app. You download the app, and then once you're creating your account, it'll say type in a promo code, PlayerProps Doesn't have to be all cap, can be lowercase, doesn't really matter. Just no spaces. Player props all together. That's a $250 deposit bonus. What does that mean? It means you get $250 for free just by using the promo code. It's a $250 deposit match. Why is it so important that if you live in a purple state, you do that? Because not only are you not a very smart person if you don't take advantage of $250 for free, that's the whole reason you're sports betting in general, right? Because you want more money on the end of the day, what you started with. $250 is a good start to that. Once you do that, you'll see in the free channels of the Discord, which you should have already joined, going through the free stuff you should have already done, but there are channels specific to the Wanna Parlay app, and a lot of videos we're dropping for the foreseeable future will be specific to those 22 states that play in Wanna Parlay. On top of us having content specific to that, we already have a Wanna Parlay predictor. So you can actually go to the PlayerProps.ai app, and you can choose wannaparlay.online here, and that will show you these lines and everything are specific to Wanna Parlay. So we actually have a Wanna Parlay predictor. We have a predicting tool specific to what is available on wannaparlay.online. So most of those 22 states, those light purple ones, they have access to other prop apps that you've been playing for a couple of years now, maybe longer than a couple of years. And those other prop apps only let you do props. That's why they're called prop apps. Wanna Parlay is the first fantasy prop app that also lets you do team stuff. And I'm talking about money line spreads and totals. No other one in the United States, and this is why we're partnering with them, because they're doing something different than everybody else. There's no other fantasy app in the United States that allows you to do player props and team stuff. So that's why we decided to be like, hey, let's get everybody on this one, because there's a lot of people in California, in Texas, and other purple states that have been just stuck doing prop stuff. Now you can do team stuff. So that's why you should 100% use this, because there's going to be a lot of videos we drop this NFL season that are going to be focusing on team stuff. And if you're in a state of Texas, for example, up until we started telling you about Wanna Parlay online, you haven't been able to lock into team stuff. There are no legal sports books in Texas, but now we have this option. Now that we've gone through that stuff, kids, let's find something. So this is how the video content's going to work for week one. We're going to put out, I'm going to do a ton of stuff for week one, right? And I mean, this is starting off, this is kicking it off. We're going to have a video today going over props, player props for week one NFL, specific to the NFL kickoff game on September 4th. So we're going to have a kickoff game prop show. We're going to have a, I don't know, by the time we finish recording this, I might tie in team bets, or I might do a separate team bet one. We'll see at the end of the video what we want to do with that. For the kickoff game, we're going to have a week one survivor video. And if you don't know, we have entered ourselves into the largest survivor contest in the world, which pays out like $15 million to the finisher. So we're going to be doing a video every single week, kind of figuring out what we're locking in for the $15 million prize for the biggest contest. We did that last year. I think we got up to like week 10 maybe before we busted out. We're going to do it again this year. We're going to have that for week one and going forward. And then we're going to have another video for Sunday's regular games. Then we're going to have another video, Sunday regular games. And we'll have another video for Monday Night Football as well. There's going to be so much NFL content, it's going to make your brain bleed, but in a good way. If you're overwhelmed, that means I'm pumping out a lot of content, and that means you're paying attention. But never fear, you have a Discord, you have 17,000 plus members to help you out. The worst decision you can possibly make this NFL season is not doing the free stuff and not asking questions in the Discord when you don't know something. There are no trolls in the Discord. We've kicked all of them out. We have the most welcoming Discord in the sports betting community, and I will put all my money I have on that guarantee. Even if your question is as simple as, what is sports betting? What is a money line? What is a player prop? Super, super basic stuff. Please, just ask it. There is no such thing as a dumb question in the Discord. The thing I hate to see is that people may not know something and they'll just give up. Like, oh, I don't know what that means. I'm just going to stop trying. Do not give up on yourself. There is a way that you can actually be a profitable bettor. I promise you, all you have to do is just listen to the words coming out of my mouth. If you do your own thing, it won't work out for you. But now that you've discovered PlayerProps.ai, you actually have a fighting chance. Just listen to me. So, with not further ado, let us find something on using the wannaparlay.online app for September 4th, which is, I know a question you're going to ask if you just recently found us is, how does he pull up the NFL stuff and it's only August 28th? There's no games on August 28th that are for the NFL, so you're not going to see NFL stuff. We have a calendar up in the top right. If you want to see stuff for a future date, you have to choose that future date. For this show, we're looking at September 4th because that's the NFL opener on Thursday of next week. Even though wannaparlay.online is selected, that does not mean that if you are not in one of those 22 states, that you cannot lock in what we're researching on the show. You can still find it on any of these other sources or whatever sources you use. But if you're in a purple state, you are making a silly choice by not locking this on wannaparlay.online because, again, they're giving you a $250 deposit bonus, which nobody in the United States is doing. There are a lot of things this app is doing that nobody else is doing, which is why we're talking about it. There's no other fantasy app in the country, in the United States, that A, has props and team bets, and B, is giving you a $250 deposit bonus. I check these things all the time. I always look for things to make my community more money and to set them up for as much success as possible. This app is part of that. So for my 22 purple staters, which again are right here in the purple states, 22 of you, this is where we're locking in on wannaparlay.online for today for NFL opening kickoff. So if you have seen the shows from last season, you know that we always start with receiving yards. You remember MLB that we're still doing content for it, and we've made you guys thousands of dollars just from this video stuff alone. We always start with pitcher strikeouts. It's not because, it's Teacher Travis's favorite stat. That's not why we start with pitcher strikeouts. I know that strikeouts are one of the easiest things for the AI to project, just based on, I wouldn't say common sense, but just based on my observations. For NFL, it's receiving yards. So let's look at receiving yards for week 1 NFL kickoff. So the only difference you're really going to notice is that wannaparlay doesn't have accuracy because this is the first season that we've essentially had wannaparlay.online. So it's the first season that we are projecting over-unders and things and team bets for wannaparlay.online. So that's why you don't see the accuracy down here. But that doesn't matter because as the season progresses, we're going to see more and more data added here, just like it is for the other ones. So receiving yards is what we focus on because we have printed a lot of money last NFL season, and the playoffs, we only missed one prop the entire playoffs. And we did a pick of the day or play of the day every single day there was at least one playoff game. We were perfect after we started 0-1 and then we won all of them after that. Not just receiving prop, but just props and picks in general. So we're going to start where we finished. We're going to start with this. Now, what's important is that there's a channel in the Trifectas channel in Discord. It says Trifectas. So if you're like, well, if I click on Trifectas, it doesn't show there's any Trifectas. It's important to you to understand what the Trifectas are, not just blindly tap the Trifecta button, which is this T here. You want to know what Trifectas are. So if I pull that up right now, not on screen because I have this pulled up. If I go there right now, I'll see, where is that Trifectas channel? Trifectas channel, there we go. So if we scroll up, we see Trifectas for NFL or college football for receiving yards. We want the line to be 40 or higher. We want the sports books to agree with the side of the AI. We want the difference to be 20% or higher. So let's look at that. Let's see if we can first find a line that's at least 40 or higher. We already know there's no trifectas, so we're going to see if there's anything close to it. So because it's a limited game, because there's only one game on NFL opener, this is going to be a lot easier to find trifectas during the regular season. For the NFL opener, there are only 4 receivers that have a line of 40 or higher. None of them have a difference of 20%, either positive or negative, which is why none of them are a trifecta. It's also important to note that every single one of them has the same over-under side, so the sportsbooks don't really lean either way. They are split on them. The biggest gap, though, is George Pickens with 11%. So AJ Brown's under, but he's under by like just under 4.0 difference, under 3.0 difference, and up here we have a 4.42 difference. So again, this is the closest thing we have to a trifecta, but it's not one because the sportsbooks aren't favoring Pickens over, and this is not 20%. But it is the best receiving option we have right now for people to have lines of 40 or higher. Let's just take that down to lines of 30 or higher. Nobody has a 20% difference, but Dallas Goedert, he has a slightly higher difference. I think I still like Pickens on this one, but we don't need to force receiving yards prop, just like with MLB strikeouts. If there's nothing that we like, we don't have to force it. Remember, this is something that I feel like I shouldn't have to repeat, but I still see everybody making not everybody, but a lot of people still making the same mistake. There are always 3 options with every bet. It's not one way or the other way. Oh, if this way doesn't look good, just bet the other way. No, there's always 3 options. One way, the other way, and fade. If you don't know what fade means, it means do not touch it whatsoever. So if you ever hear us in Discord or the show, we're fading this, it means we're not going to touch it. So in theory, if you go back to this, like, oh, well, it's not enough to play the over. Your brain should not automatically go to, got it, let's play the under. No. If it's not enough, we don't play it. Why in the world did you play the under if the AI is higher than the line, just because we say we're not playing the over? Option 3 is one of the most important things you can do to save your bankroll and to keep you sports betting without having to deposit every single day, every single week, or even every single month. So now that we don't see anything here that's sexy, let's go to another stat. Rushing yards. Are there any trifectas on the rushing yard side? Not with the short slate. We only really have Jalen Hurts that has a line of 30 or higher, and Saquon with a line of 30 or higher. Not enough difference. He's got a 1.1 difference, and he's got like a 1.2. So yeah, there's nothing really there for that. Let's look at receptions. We're going to find one thing we like, don't worry. Let's see. Is there any underplays? Looks like AJ Brown might be an underplay. AJ Brown's line on wannaparlay.online is 5.5. His projection would have to be 4.5, I believe, to be a trifecta. And it's just shy of that. In the Super Bowl, he had 3. So we're simply betting he's not going to get 6. He's versing, let's look at the head-to-head. So he's versing Dallas, which is division rival. In the 2 games against Dallas, he got 5 in this first game, and then the rematch, he only got 3. Last 5 games was only 1 time. And with this, he got it in the conference championship game he barely covered. So, yeah, it looks like against Washington, he's 2-0 in the last 2 games against Washington. But I feel like, I don't know. It's interesting. Also, something to pay attention to. When you go down here, so this is something we had last season as well. But when you go down here, you don't have to go through all of his stats to see his receiving props. You can just go down here. So he's got his anytime touchdown prop, it's 0.58, which means he has a 58% chance to get anytime touchdown. His reception projections, FS is fantasy score, receiving yards, and LRC, this stands for longest reception. So this is what he's done in his last 3 NFL games. His average fantasy score has been 12.77. He's projected to get slightly over that for people that play fantasy score. The only thing, so if this number here is higher than this number, it's green. If it's lower, it's red. So his anytime touchdown is 58%. He's in the last 3 games, he's only got a touchdown in 67%. So that's 2 out of 3. receiving yards. 51, 62. You know what? This might be the prop we look at for game one. And unders are very dangerous, especially in week one. But I think this is what we're going to look at here. Out of the very few things available to us, the only other thing I'm going to look at is I'm going to look at passing yards. And no, we're not going to go through every single stat, every single show, just so the people that don't pay attention. Jalen Hurts is at 212 line. Projections over. Sportsbooks are indifferent. I need to see like his 10% there. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with for the individual player. I think instead of doing another video just for team bets, let's just include them collectively, because remember, if you live in a gosh dang purple state, you can mix the receiving prop that I just told you guys to lock in with whatever team bet we find, because in all purple 22 states, you can now do team stuff if you go to wannaparlay.online and use the gosh dang promo code PlayerProps to get the $250 match. Oh, I stress this. So there's a video already out there. It's like 45 minutes long that teaches you how to use wannaparlay.online. So if you have any questions, just go to that video, which is in Discord, or you can find it on the YouTube channel. But it stresses so I keep mentioning this $250 bonus that nobody else offers you. It's very important because you only get that one time. That do not download this app and deposit $10 and below the deposit match, because they'll only give you $10. You want to make sure that you maximize as much as you can. Now, if you don't have the bankroll to deposit $250 into wannaparlay.online when you create your account and use the promo code and everything, that's fine. But if you can deposit $100, please do not deposit $10. Deposit the most that you could comfortably lose. Again, if you need to know how to use your bankroll, there's a channel called Bankroll Management, has a video. It teaches you what your bankroll actually is. It's not how much you deposit, it's how much you can afford to lose. I've already seen enough people deposit $10 into this app and completely blow their chance at getting a lot of free money. Because if they deposit $10, let me try it out, let me deposit 10, and then you wind up liking it, but like everyone else is that's using this new app, then when you deposit again, you're not gonna have any deposit bonus. It's very, very important that you maximize the $250. Do not deposit $10 as your first one, please. You're letting $240 of free money on the table, as much as you can afford to lose. Anywho, so we found the receiving play we wanted. Now let's look at the team play to pair with it on Wanna Parlay. All right, let me see here. So this is the moneyline predictor. And if you remember what I told you at the beginning of the show, for those who didn't like lighting their money on fire and actually listen to me, there's a new button up top. You have to learn how to use the moneyline predictor. If you're like, what does this negative mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Please, for love of all that's holy, click the button that I have for you on top of the tool. You can't possibly not understand how to use any tool once you click this button. The only people that are like, I'm not sure how to use this, are the people who have not clicked this button yet. What I'm doing right now, so I'm recording this relatively early. What I'm doing is, or early before NFL Week 1. So we have the lines, but NFL Week 1, I'm just checking a few things on the Wanna Parlay app right now. Okay, anyway, I was just checking a few things, seeing what's available. So this is NFL Week 1 for you guys. NFL opener. The money line, whenever you see a negative difference, and this is what this tells you, but I'll do a quick reminder. Never bet on a money line where you see a negative difference. Yes, the AI says that Philadelphia has a 69% chance to win this game. The sports books, or Wanna Parlay for this matter, say it has a 76% chance. Our AI is saying they're too heavily favored to win this game. Again, that doesn't mean just bet the Dallas Cowboys to win because it's a negative money line. What we normally do when we see a negative money line is we do not bet the money line of either side. Instead, we bet the opponent spread. You see here how the AI says that Dallas to cover the spread is a 52.85% favorite. They're saying it's going to be a lot closer than the money line suggests. This is saying it's going to be a lot closer than the money line suggests. So for this game, we're not looking at touching the money line because it's a red money line. Let me see here. So the total, there's not enough difference here for the total. So the total right now, the line is 46, over under 46 total points. I mean, I like to see this typically like 2.0 at minimum for NFL games, and we're not even close to that. So it looks like the only team thing we're looking at here is Dallas plus 6.5. So we're saying that the Eagles are not, they're projected to win by a touchdown. They're minus 6.5. This is what the Eagles spread is. And our AI is saying that Dallas is going to lose by less than a touchdown, or they're going to win the game. So this would be the team thing we're looking at. And the best part, again, up here. Look at this. Look, you see this picture? This is the Purple State thing I keep pulling up on the screen. I was gonna say stream, but on the screen. If you live in a Purple State, get a free $250 deposit bonus. Click here to learn more. You can click here, or again, just type wannaparley.online in the Google Chrome or Safari browser. The two things you just found for you for NFL opening kickoff here, ladies and gents, you can put both of these in for wannaparley.online. Simple as that. Any questions whatsoever, let me know, but this is just the first of trillions of videos dropping for you on this NFL season. It is in your best interest, not mine, because I know how to do the free stuff. I know how to do the bare minimum. I know how to apply myself. I know how to teach you how to do the bare minimum. I know how to teach you to apply yourself. I guarantee it, if you listen to me and you do everything I tell you to do, it's a guarantee that you are going to lose less often. Every single person who's come through the PlayerProps.ai network and has listened to everything, not cherry picking some of the things, every single person who's done everything I asked of them, they have lost less often. So it's essentially now a guarantee. I guarantee it, if you simply listen to me and you do all the stuff I ask of you, not just the things you want to do, but everything I tell you to do on rewiring your brain on what a profitable bettor looks like and how to do the free things and how to apply yourself on the app and the Discord, guarantee it, you will lose less often this NFL season. So if you lost a lot last NFL season, congratulations, you found the best possible place you can be. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, download the free version of the PlayerProps.ai app, create a free PlayerProps.ai account, go to all 10 tools, click the tap to learn button up top. Of all 10 tools, not just one, all 10 tools, even if you only want to do player props, I don't give crap, all 10 tools, get inside the free PlayerProps.ai Discord and do the last final step of going to your profile page and clicking that connect Discord button. Those 5 things cost you $0.00. If you can't do them, stop betting. Betting is only for those who try hard enough to set themselves up for the most optimal chance to win before the games ever start. You can't complain that a player doesn't do what you want them to do when you bet on them if you don't do what you need to do before they even start their game. So I just taught you 5 free things that'll definitely set you up for success. And the other free thing I'm going to mention as well, if you have not seen yet, when you go to your profile page, there'll be a button somewhere like right above this Discord. This is what you click here. Mine says disconnect, but yours is going to say connect. There'll be a button up here that says upgrade. As long as you're not on the iOS app, which you can't do this on the iOS app, but if you're on mobile web, desktop, Android, you can do it. Click up here to the you can upgrade on the iOS app, but we have a free week pass. So we never offered this last year. Something I want to do for you guys this year. You can click on upgrade and then you'll say, try us out for a week pass. It's a fully complimentary free week pass. If you see the light, you sign up for the week, you see the light, you do all the stuff we ask of you. You get into the Discord, you ask questions, you tap the buttons to learn all the tools. You see the light and you're like, holy crap, this is going to change my betting for NFL and all the sports for the future. I love this crap. I'm staying here. This is where I want to be. Cool. Your week pass is now free when you upgrade to a month, and it's like you signed up for the week pass in the first place. If you want all the details to that, click the upgrade button. As long as you're not on iOS, it'll give you all the details of the week pass. The week pass is a week trial. I want to stress the fact that it is a trial. If you've already tried us with a day pass that we offered before, or you've been a premium subscriber in the past, you don't need the week pass. You already know what we offer. The week pass is for people who have never experienced the full spectrum of all that we offer for premium Discord and premium app access as well. So if you've never tried us, if you've never sampled us, there is now an option to get a free week pass by clicking the upgrade on anything that is not the iOS app, because Apple's weird. I'm going to stop rambling there. That is what we're doing for NFL Week 1 opener specifically. And again, all the other videos coming out are going to be for different days. If you have any questions, ask them. It is your responsibility to let us know when you need help. I cannot read your mind. As clairvoyant and Nostradamus as I may seem for how much I hit on the show, I cannot read your mind. You have to tell me if you need help. Instead of just giving up because you don't understand something, get into the Discord, ask me a question, or ask your 17,000 plus peers in the Discord a question. Thousands of people more than happy to help you out. You just have to ask. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to crush it this NFL season, starting with the first opening game. We'll see you guys in the premium channels in the Discord. Let me know what you got. Good luck.